Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News Halloween Edition. I'm Scarlett Bender.
And I'm Mia Massaro. Let's take a look at the news. Last Monday, Student Senate hosted an event about Bradley University's expectations on AI. The event was located in the Garrett Cultural Center at 5 p.m. Students could come and talk about how they feel about Bradley's policies on AI. This was a discussion for students to ask questions, give feedback, or simply just learn about AI. Bradley University's Travis Stern was there going over what AI means and how it should be used, as well as answering questions by students. AI is a tool that has been used for creating ideas, pictures, videos, and so much more. Using AI to do your work for you isn't how to use it and could cause some serious academic action.
What it means to me is basically just a tool, something that students can use to go ahead and get basically an unlimited number of chemistry problems, physics problems, conceptual problems. They can actually talk things out with this artificial intelligence.
A friend who attends another university in Indiana, she attends Purdue.
AI policies. Student Senate plans to change that. They have more forums coming up on November 5th at 3 p.m. in back room 1150 and 1160, and November 11th at 11 a.m. located in Westlake 116. If you have ideas or opinions on Bradley's AI policy, be sure to mark your calendars.
Students could hear screams coming from the abandoned Wyckoff dormitory Saturday night as they waited to be scared in Res Life's annual haunted house.
For the past 3 years, Hall Council has put on a haunted house on campus. This year, students were invited to partake in the terror, then enjoy a cup of cider and take a picture after. Will Seipert, one of Bradley's community directors, talks about the making of this spooky spectacle.
Really, the residents get to just determine whatever they want their room to be, what they want the scare to be, how many actors. We try and give them some autonomy in what they want to, what vision they want to execute. It's a lot of just throwing ideas at the wall, seeing what our residents want to do, seeing what's worked in the past, and just kind of running with it.
Members of Hall Council all took part in at least one aspect of the haunted house. Some were actors, while others helped set up and take down the rooms. Some, like Yami Hernandez, decided to be tour guides.
Every single RA has to do 3 hours of just like helping with the haunted house. So you can choose whatever you want to do, but I really wanted to be a tour guide, so I did like 2 hours of tour guiding, and then I also helped set up the haunted house.
Tour guides led groups through the haunted halls, making sure that each group got to experience everything the haunted house had to offer.
The scariest one is the one that had dolls on top of a bed, because they asked the people walking through to look under the bed, and there's like someone screaming and yelling.
After making it through the haunted house, students were invited to take a group photo, which would immediately be sent to a provided email. Zach Dupree was the cameraman, which was actually his own idea.
So our hall council planned the event, but then I pitched the idea of the photo booth. So it was just a sort of after the event type thing where you can get your group together and get a photo for the memories.
As her contribution to the haunted house, Olivia Tompkins designed and created a Halloween-themed mural, which was used as a backdrop for the photos.
At first, I didn't know how to tackle it, but I decided to do like kind of a collage piece of a ton of like common Halloween characters together. But the art style ended up like resembling a lot of graffiti art, so I kind of went in that direction.
To stay updated on Res Life, follow their Instagram at reslife_Bradley or check out their website, resliving.bradley.edu. For BUTV News, I'm Mary Hoozle.
Coming up next, we have weather with our own Andrew Graham.
And Jordan with an update on the gaming console.
there.
Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, I am loving this hot dog costume, Andrew.
Yes, I sure do hope it keeps you warm during the what I'm assuming is going to be chilly Halloween.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's funny that I'm a hot dog, but the weather was not hot today because I am your weather wiener, Andrew Graham, and today's weather was all that and a side of fries. Today's weather has drastically changed. And with that, it was with what was last week with the chilly weather, it's catching up with everyone on campus. With weather like this, I believe it's safe to say that tank tops and shorts are officially out of season. But we can't be afraid to relish the weather we have right now. Campus breezes were common in this sweater weather, with the sun shining bright all over Peoria. Now moving over to the precipitation map, where you can see that in Peoria, there wasn't a lot of precipitation. Most of the precipitation landed around moving outside of the Iowa and Milwaukee area, with the precipitation hitting most of that area. The precipitation area was moving around like a gas station hot dog on a heating roller. And moving to the temperature maps, we see that all around Illinois, that weather in the 70s is nothing but an afterthought. As you can see that all around the weather in Illinois, it's reaching between the higher 40s and lower 50s, which means that this cold weather is grilling us. Also, taking a look at the upcoming forecast for this week, we see that these next 5 days, we are not rising in temperature by much. In fact, it's going to stay around the same temperature the next week. No signs of rain, but a lot of signs of wind and cold weather, caramelizing the students as the days move forward. With this cold weather, we gotta bundle up and pop on a good movie or two. And I know just the man with the amazing picks, throwing it to our very own Jordan Lawrence.
Actually, I replaced them. I'm Death, and here I'm talking about the Xbox Ally X.
Yeah, I'm actually screwing with you. Hey, I'm actually Aim here to talk about the Xbox Ally X. Microsoft has recently released a handheld PC device that originally claimed to be a fully functioning Xbox that will be into the ecosystem. But this handheld PC is being created by the company Asus and is called the Xbox Ally X, as said earlier. Which, yes, that's its name. This device is retailing for about $1,000, and although it was advertised to be a fully functioning Xbox, it was clear this device was not even able to access the Xbox library. Gamers, obviously outraged, started to condemn this device as just another handheld PC device, but with the Xbox logo slapped right on it. So far, Microsoft and Xbox has stated that they blamed Asus for the price of the handheld and walked back on claims of the device being a true Xbox. And another story involving the internet. Did you know that over 60% of the internet went out in one night? That's right. Due to a failure of Amazon's Web Services, or AWS, many online services suddenly became useless. Platforms like Roblox, Fortnite, Amazon, Xbox, PlayStation, and so much more went out that night. This was due to the Amazon Web Service going out, an online service that acts as a compass for the internet. And when it goes out, the internet could no longer direct traffic properly. Luckily, all the affected companies, including Amazon, took action, and all services were up and running by the next day. But goes to show that maybe relying on one service isn't a good idea.
Nice commitment to the costume, Jordan. I was a little scared.
Thanks. For sure was not expecting that.
I was about to say, it looks really good. And you went all out. You got the face cover as well.
Don't ask me for tips on how to do the voice.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, after the break, an interview with the face of Bradley's students.
And then we take you to travel along with us.
It's harder whenever there's a bigger group. Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it! I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Ever wonder how to help make changes and decisions that will help the university better students?
Our very own Nico Weatherspoon is live in the Garrett Center with Al Cuizon, Bradley's student body president, to shed some light on the Student Senate. Nico?
Hello and good evening. I am Nico Weatherspoon, and here with me today I have student body president Al Cuizon Jr. So please help me in welcoming Al.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So what are some of your main responsibilities as student body president?
Yeah, so one of the primary responsibilities for me is to bridge the gap between all the different student interest groups here on campus and the administration. A lot of what I do personally as a student body president is meet with different students, discuss different things with them in regards to what we as the Student Senate can provide for them, and build up student advocacy across campus.
Perfect. So besides, obviously, president, what are some of the other roles in Student Senate and what are their responsibilities?
Absolutely. So we have a number of different positions ranging from senators to different committee chair people. We have 6 committee chair positions, a number of them being campus affairs, campus safety and community relations, public affairs, internal affairs, and a number of other ones that really focus on the cohesion of building up Student Senate and also just the student body as a whole. And also you can be a class senator from all the way from your freshman class year all the way to senior.
Perfect. So who or what inspired you to get involved with Student Senate?
So I've always been in public service, even before I got to college. In high school, I was part of the Marine Corps Junior ROTC program. Then going into community college before I transferred here to Bradley, I was part of their Student Government Association as the vice president of Illinois Central College. And then after that, I decided to be a part of Student Senate when I transferred here in the fall of 2024, and was the transfer senator for them, for Student Senate. And then recently I decided, out of discussing with a couple friends of mine that were in Student Senate that were thinking about running for president, that we run on the same ticket, and I'm student body president. So yeah.
That's amazing. So what are some things that Student Senate is currently working on?
So, of course, with developing more community bridge programs with Bradley University and Peoria as the community of Peoria as a whole, one of the major things I've been working on is developing up the Assembly Student Organizations, an organization or a branch of government that was developed back in the summer. It's supposed to serve as the bridge between the Student Senate proper with the club leaders here on campus. So,
perfect. What are some ways that students can get involved with Student Senate?
Yeah, so you can contact us at Bradley Senate on Instagram, and a couple ways that you can be involved is by being a committee member. As a student, you don't have to be a senator to be on a committee, any one of the 6 committees, or you could also just be a student representative, one of our university senate positions that we have open for not just student senators, but just students as a whole.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Al, for joining us on BUTV. That's all I have for you today. Reporting live from the Garrett Center for BUTV, I am Nico Weatherspoon.
Now we're moving on across state borders to Nashville, Tennessee, where our own Niels Vanderbeek will give you all the good, the bad, and the ugly about taking your fall break in what might be the country capital of the world.
Good evening, Bradley friends. I'm Niels van der Beek, and tonight I'm going to show you why Nashville, Tennessee should make the shortlist for your next trip.
Nashville is located about 450 miles southwest of Peoria, which makes it a perfect opportunity for a fun road trip. Being a 7-hour drive, there's enough to see along the way without taking up multiple days. Nashville certainly is a paradise for all music lovers. Being nicknamed the Music City, it certainly holds true to its name.
I'm standing at the bottom of Broadway, which is basically the street where it all goes down in Nashville.
Originally named Broad Street, Broadway has over 25 bars that all play live music. There are also lots of other activities to do. For example, these bars on wheels that take you up and down the street. When dark falls, the street transforms into a true party center, where especially in the weekend it can get really crowded. Now for people looking to steer clear of the crowds at Broadway, I recommend going by Printer's Alley. Located just a few minutes away, there are a lot less people. The alley has a real cozy vibe with fun bars on either side.
Now for all you shoppers out there, 5th Avenue by Broadway is a good choice.
5th Avenue provides 2 levels of shopping fun. Your usual big brands are represented, as well as some local heroes. The ideal place to relax after a hard night of Nashville partying. For food options, there's a food hall on the 2nd floor, and Hottie B's is the go-to place for some hot chicken. For my final verdict on Nashville as a fall break trip, I will give this trip an 8 out of 10. It is a trip you should definitely take if you're into music and have time for a fun road trip. Although the city itself can get very expensive, especially when looking for hotels in the city center. For BUTV News, I'm Niels van der Beek.
With Halloween being only a few days out, BUTV News reporter Jackson Shaltiel had the opportunity to talk to some students about the spooky season ahead.
The leaves are starting to change and the temperature is starting to drop as Halloween is right around the corner. I'm Jackson Shaltiel here at the William Stein Hall, where I'll be asking students some Halloween-related questions for this week's edition of Campus Combos. What is your favorite part of Halloween?
Well, this is actually my first Halloween I ever have in America, so I've yet to discover. Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite part of Halloween is probably dressing up.
Probably just hanging with my friends, good time seeing all the different costumes, being able to dress up.
Yeah, I like seeing friends, being around new people, and just enjoying the overall experience.
Probably just dressing up with my friends, some of the group costumes, just some of the fun times, the parties.
So going off of that, what are your costume plans?
So I have Bob Marley, a priest, and a referee. So that's like my 3 costumes I have lined up.
Yeah, I'm going as Mario.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be Anakin Skywalker, and my girlfriend's going to be Padme Amidala.
Costume plans? I mean, we were going to go, should we say? I don't know, should we say? It's kind of a secret. Kind of a secret?
I don't know. Tell us.
Alright, you say.
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk? You're going as Daft Punk?
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you team DIY? So do you like making your own costume or do you like buying it?
I like buying it. I'm not very creative, so I think if I made it, it would look like really bad.
I'm definitely team DIY because I'm Dutch, so I'm a huge cheapskate. Yeah, I bought my costume at Goodwill.
Depends. DIY, I would say, cost effective.
That requires a lot of planning. I just buy it because I'm not that creative.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, a little bit of mix of both. Obviously, we couldn't make the helmets. I mean, we could have made the helmets ourselves. But
So you making some of it and then buying the rest?
yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit of both, too.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Halloween movie? My favorite scary movie is Get Out.
I like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a good one.
Favorite Halloween movie, either Nightmare Before Christmas or Jason vs. Freddy.
What was it called? The Happening?
The Happening?
Yeah.
Bro. No.
If Bradley had a haunted house in an academic building, where would it be and why?
I would say SAC.
Zach?
I feel like,
Scary, huh?
yeah.
I would say probably, Bradley Hall. It's like the oldest. There's some scary gargoyles on the outside. You can really decorate that place up.
Probably Owen Hall because it's like deteriorating. Like the floor tiles are coming up.
You gotta say Morgan Hall or something.
Morgan Hall?
Yeah.
Actually, that's the first time I'm hearing Morgan Hall, and I think that's the best answer because no one ever goes to Morgan Hall. Candy corn, yay or nay?
I would say yay. I don't think it's all that good, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I love candy corn, especially the pumpkin one.
I'm not.
Oh.
Nay, I don't really like it. It's nasty.
Yeah, I
Not gonna lie.
agree.
It's a gross candy.
Don't know what it is.
You don't know what candy corn is? Okay, well now you gotta try it because everyone's gotta try it at least once. It's an interesting candy. Hearing from everyone is definitely getting me into the Halloween spirit. Enjoy your Halloween, and we'll see you next time on Campus Combos. Reporting from William Steinhall, Jackson Sheltiel, BUTV News.
Later, we have Delaney Giles here giving us the latest news on hockey.
And then we take a look at some of the events happening this week.
This is Tess from Vivo's Do-It-Yourselfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old t-shirt.
It's not garbage, it's actually a brand new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
All right, everybody, Halloween's coming up in a few days here. And I feel like a really popular costume is athletes, right? So if you could dress up as an athlete from any sport, what sport would you pick?
I'd say figure skating for sure. Have you seen the Tessa Virtue Moulin Rouge skate?
Yes.
I would dress up as that.
Okay, I love it.
I would probably be a baseball player and rep the Cubs.
Ooh, disagree with the Cubs part. I think I'd be a hockey player because it's a pretty warm costume. Stay warm when you're out there trick-or-treating. All right, well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to BUTV Sports. The Braves have been busy, as always, so let's get right into it. Starting off with soccer, the Braves headed to Indiana this past weekend as they faced the Evansville Aces. Bradley scored first with a goal from number 2, Anel Kafedic, in the 7th minute. The Aces answered back a bit later, scoring their lone goal in the 26th minute of the game. These would go on to be the only goals scored, resulting in a 1-1 tie. The Braves will be back in Peoria this Friday when they face the Belmont Bruins for senior night. Moving on to volleyball, the Braves have been traveling all over this past week. On Friday, the Braves were in Kentucky as they faced the Murray State Racers. Bradley was able to clinch the victory, winning in 4 sets. Marianne Mannon led the offense with 20 kills and 3 blocks while recording a .633 hitting percentage on the day. Tendai Titley, Maria Drapp, and Irene Mostardini all recorded key performances on Friday. On Saturday, the Braves were in Tennessee to face the Belmont Bruins. They were off to a rough start as the Braves dropped the first 2 sets. Fortunately, they were able to make quite the comeback and go on to win in 5 sets. Tendai Titley and Gracie Furlong both recorded double-doubles, and Maria Drapp set a new collegiate high in assists with 58, taking over the highest single-game total in the Missouri Valley Conference this season. On Tuesday, the Braves were in Normal to face the Illinois State Redbirds, and unfortunately, their winning momentum came to a stop as the Braves fell to the Redbirds in 3 sets. The Braves will be at home this Saturday to face the Murray State Racers. Moving on to hockey, the Braves had a packed 3-game weekend. On Thursday night, Bradley faced off against Missouri State, and fans were in for a late night with puck drop at 10 p.m. The most notable play of the night was a buzzer-beater goal from Reese Durford. This goal tied it up at the end of the first period. Adrenaline was high after this, and the team was pumped. Goaltender Caden Merkel also put up quite a game. So there you see that shot from Durford. Goaltender Caden Merkel also put up an incredible performance, stopping 38 of the 46 shots he faced. Unfortunately, that effort was not enough to get the job done, and the Braves fell to the Bears 8-5. The Braves were back at it on Friday against Illinois State, and we'll get right into that here. Here you're going to see Wes Straker take a shot here in a moment early in the first, and this shot puts the Braves up. That was Straker's first game back with the Braves this season. Both teams put up a good fight, but the Braves came out on top. With goals from Straker, Contreras, Blessing, and Nico Felice, the Braves were able to clinch a 5-3 victory over Illinois State. And Friday was Pink the Rink night as the team raised money for breast cancer awareness in collaboration with Bradley's Fighting Pretty. The Braves then traveled to Illinois State on Sunday, where they fell to the Redbirds 10-2. The Braves are back at home this Friday and Saturday as they face Northern Illinois University. Looking ahead, volleyball, soccer, and hockey will be at home this weekend. Cross country will be at the Missouri Valley Conference Championship. Men's basketball will be in South Carolina on Monday, and women's basketball will be at home on Tuesday. That's all for BUTV Sports this week.
The Braves sound pretty busy, and I can't wait to hear and see all about it.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of exciting stuff.
For sure. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, there's plenty of options right here on campus.
Well, later we're taking a dive into other events happening on campus,
followed by a new musical performance.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise and be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up? Oh, we finally. Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on. Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
La 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 la, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Now let's take a glance at what's going on campus this week. On October 30th from 6 to 7 p.m. the Health Science Organization is hosting a card making at Westlake Hall Room 101A. Don't forget to stop by and make cards for local kids in the hospital. Want to learn more about the Day of the Dead? Alpha Psi Lambda National Incorporated is hosting the Day of the Dead Educational at the Student Center Executive Suite from 5 to 7 p.m. on October 29th. So make sure to get there before the suites are gone.
All right, guys, I want to know what's everybody's favorite Halloween costume that you've ever worn.
That's a good one.
When I was in like 4th grade, I went as a ceiling fan, so my shirt said "Go Ceiling." I carried around pom-poms all night.
Oh, creative.
That's pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Creative. I was Marie Antoinette in the 1st grade. That one was pretty solid. I had a huge wig.
Yeah, I have to say maybe my It costume or my Elton John Dodgers costume.
This is my favorite costume, in case you couldn't tell. When I was 2 years old, I dressed up like Tinky Winky from the Teletubbies, so that was a really good one.
I got some solid ones. Well, that's it for BUTV News this week. I'm Scarlett Binder.
I'm Delaney Giles.
I'm Jordan Lawrence. I'm Andrew Graham.
And I'm Mia Massaro. We leave you tonight with the musical performance from Madeline Balster. Have a great night.